Anthony Joshua versus Oleksandr Usyk post-fight reaction and discussion. Knuckleheads, before I continue this, I want to preface this by apologizing for my voice, which I completely lost at a Little League baseball game. Yes, sometimes I am that parent. That being said, this fight went exactly according to the prediction on this channel. I thought Usyk was going to win by decision. That's exactly what happened. I thought it was going to be a bit wider, to be honest. I thought it should have been a bit wider. Somehow a judge saw this fight for Anthony Joshua, so this ended up being a split decision for Oleksandr Usyk. But I can't see that, and I can't, agree with that in any form or fashion. This was a clear win for Oleksandr Usyk. I think you could have given Joshua maybe the second and the third round. I thought at about round 4, Oleksandr Usyk just completely took over this fight. Maybe there were a couple toss-up rounds that you could make a argument for Joshua in, but the only round I saw for Joshua after that beginning 3 rounds was the 9th round, where he went out there and fought the fight that he should have fought, right? I said to myself as he finally started to open up in round number 9, where was this for the entirety of the fight? Where has this been since the very first fight? And if you follow my predictions and you follow this channel, and you're a member of Knucklehead Nation, you know that the recipe, in my opinion, to beat an Oleksandr Usyk, if you're Anthony Joshua especially, is to use that size, is to use that power. That's what he did in round number 9. He had a ton of success. He was hurting Usyk to the body. He was landing big shots to the head as well. He looked like he stunned him a couple times, but just would not capitalize and allowed Usyk actually to come back in the 10th round. And, I wouldn't even say he completely allowed him. It's just Usyk is just such a competitive guy, such a tough guy. He made it a point to come back in that 10th round and get that back, right, from Anthony Joshua. But look, Anthony Joshua, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, right? It could be that Usyk's boxing is just too good for Anthony Joshua to overcome. But Anthony Joshua, in my opinion, had he just trained cardio, right? Had I been his trainer, I would have just had him train cardio like crazy, train just going on the attack like crazy, and being able to sustain that for an extended period of time, 12 rounds at the very minimum. I think if he would have fought that fight the way he fought in that 9th round, right, and when he was boxing, would have boxed the way he did in the 2nd and 3rd round, he would have won that fight. Preferably, I would have just had him go out there and really put the pressure and let his hands go against Usyk. Because in this fight, even though, at times he was putting pressure, he wasn't letting his hands go. Especially after the 4th round. He started to become timid, hesitant. Usyk can do that to a guy. And, we got what we got. But in that 9th round, that was the key to beating Oleksandr Usyk. Anthony Joshua touched the key. Anthony Joshua put the key in the keyhole, but Anthony Joshua didn't turn the key and unlock the door to victory. And so we have Oleksandr Usyk retaining, right? And I think he won also the Ring Magazine heavyweight title as well, which, now that Tyson Fury's gone, I don't know what the heck's going to happen with that. But, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know where Usyk goes from here. It sounds like he wants to fight Fury again, and I think he said something along the lines of if he can't fight Fury, then he's just not interested. But I hope that fight happens. If it doesn't, it's a shame. I think Anthony Joshua still, despite the fact that he lost this fight, doesn't lose complete credibility. I think with most fighters, 2 losses in a row like this could destroy your career. But I think Anthony Joshua, just has so many fans. He's done so much for boxing. He's built such an incredible fan base across the world, especially in the UK, that, I think they're going to want to follow him along to see what happens next. Because he can still, win a couple fights and be right back in the position to fight Usyk. And he's also younger than Usyk by 3 years, so we don't know what Usyk's going to do. The world is still sort of Anthony Joshua's oyster. And if the fight with Fury doesn't happen for Usyk, I'd love to see Wilder in there against Usyk. We saw Anthony Joshua hurt Usyk. I think Wilder can turn the lights out on anybody, so that would be interesting. Knuckleheads, tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button also. Smash the bell notification icon. But for sure, subscribe. And join the channel. Just $9.99. You help me continue to build Fighters Rep promotions. You know Fighters Rep 15 is coming September 3rd. If you can't make it to the Commerce Casino to watch these fights, which you definitely should, then the only way to watch is to join the channel. I'll look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this one, and we will go live tomorrow at noon Pacific time to discuss this further, and also that crazy Leon Edwards versus Usman knockout. Let's do it.